I'm in Shisakari Bugobero Parish here where the landslides came from up the slopes and then swept an entire family right in this very place, and a 7-year-old child died in this very place just below a few feet from where I'm standing. And as you can see, the like piles and cubic meters of soils that came from up, and there are still some houses on the other side that are still, hanging by a thread. Anytime they'll also be falling down, and also maybe if people have not relocated, they could be at risk of also being washed away, because people are also, the authorities in this area are saying that the rains might again pour in anytime. And like we spoke to the Minister of Environment yesterday, she said that almost these villages, all of them, all the people are supposed to be relocating. And when you look also on the other side where it didn't strike, you see still several homesteads, dotted around the slopes of the hills near Mount Elgon. And of course, we have the chairperson, the speaker of the Bududa local council here, Godfrey? Geoffrey. Could you tell us, have you talked to people to relocate?
Thank you so much. I'm Geoffrey Natubu, the District Council Speaker of Bududa local government. Yeah, so far this landslide occurred yesterday in the night, and we have, like you just asked me a question, we have told the people to relocate to some safer places.
People here are saying that no one has, some people that we spoke to say that they have not yet gotten any communication. This first happened in 1999, and until today, 10 years later, nobody like local council and also maybe officials from the ministry have come in the area or used other means to sensitize the communities to relocate.
Yeah. We have done our part as local leaders to talk to people, to sensitize them. The only challenge that we have possibly could be, if we talk about relocation, where are these people relocating to? You can see the population now here that has been affected. When you say relocate to safer places, which safer place is that now? It is only now government to have a relocation plan where we can relocate the whole sub-county of Wali. Because as you can see now, this is Bugaboro Parish. We have no any safe place in Bugaboro Parish. And therefore, the other side of the same land that occurred the same night is also the same part of the same sub-county. So this therefore means that the population, which is over 10,000 people, is at risk, and all this population needs to be relocated. Recently, the government only relocated about 52 households from the entire district of Bududa. Now, in the Buhari alone here, we have over 10,000 people or 10,000 households who need to be relocated. Now, even if you talk about relocation, if there is no plan of relocating the entire population, we may talk the same thing today, talk the same thing tomorrow, but people still remain the same places because they have nowhere to relocate to.
And then in terms, do you have any kind of emergency response? Have you gotten, like, have the people who were affected, have they gotten any relief supplies from the ministry?
Yesterday, we communicated to Prime Minister's office. We also communicated to other agencies, and they have responded. As we talk now, the dead bodies were collected yesterday, were taken to the district headquarters in the hospital mortuary of Bududa Hospital. The entire families that were affected yesterday, some of them have shifted to safer places where the sub-counties of Bubita, the other side, even where the sub-county, others at the district headquarters. But apparently, the Minister of Health has not yet, Prime Minister's office has not yet sent in relief. Possibly it is on the way coming. But between yesterday and now, no relief supplies have no relief supplies have been made to the district. And therefore, we as a district, we have a disaster management committee with the Uganda Red Cross. We are currently managing the situation and feeding them with the local material, local food which we have collected as local governments. But the ministry is yet to respond.
You've heard it from the speaker of Bududa local government. Of course, it's still a tricky situation here. People, some who say they want to relocate, they are not sure of where they are supposed to be going, and of course, it's the government's responsibility to ensure that they have a plan. It could be long term, it could be short term, but still, many thousands of people here, or thousands of them, their lives remain in a perilous situation, and who knows, because it has been warned, or the geologists have said it, that it's just a matter of time. Most of these people who are in these villages, maybe, area by area, they could get washed away by the landslide. Back to you, Rita Kanya. I'm Sudir Byaruhanga.